Some days call for something crispy, messy, and worth every single bite. And these Taco Pastelillos show up every time. The crunch hits first, but that flavor, that's what stays with you. What's up, my people? You pulled up hungry, and I kept it warm for you. I hope you wore something stretchy. And you're here now, so don't just peek in the kitchen. Pull up a chair. All right, let's get into this meat. Season it up good and start chopping it down. Break it up like you breaking those old habits you should have left in last year. Okay? Get every little piece coated because flavor should never be optional. Now please drain your meat. You don't want no hot oil popping out and burning the top of your lip the second you take your first bite. Okay? And you don't need nothing fancy. Just a drainer and a bowl to catch it. Okay? Simple. Okay, so you ever notice how two good people can somehow end up hurting each other? Not because they wanted to, but because they grew up different. Different houses, different rules, different ways of giving and receiving love. It's wild how your childhood can follow you into your relationship without you even seeing it. Now come on and follow what I'm doing to make these Patalillos right. It's easier than you think, easier than it looks. Once you get it, trust me, you'll be making these every weekend. So anyway, when you grow up with certain habits, certain expectations, and a certain way of showing love, that becomes your normal. And without meaning to, you start expecting your partner to love you in that same language. But what happens when their normal don't look like yours? One person thinks love is doing everything for the house. The other thinks love is spending time together. One person was raised to speak up. The other was raised to stay quiet so things don't escalate. Then suddenly, y'all not hearing each other, just reacting. You ever notice how fast misunderstandings can turn two gentle people into two defensive ones? Like, have you ever snapped back at someone you love and didn't even know why you felt that triggered? Because the truth is, you're not fighting each other. You're fighting the invisible differences neither one of you were taught how to navigate. But once you understand where your partner comes from, you stop blaming who they are. You stop demonizing each other. And you start meeting in the middle, not because you're wrong, but because you're finally learning how to blend two different lives into one relationship. That's real work. Not changing each other, learning each other. Okay, so I'm getting everything set up on the plate. And listen, my kids be watching everything I do.
Are you garnishing it with some lettuce?
Yeah, making a taco, is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, he caught me off guard with that one. But listen, the lettuce was necessary. But look at this. Crispy edges, seasoned beef tucked inside, fresh lettuce on top. That's how a patalillo is supposed to look. And listen, relationships works the same way. When two people finally understand each other's backgrounds, everything just fits better. The love hits deeper, the patience is smoother, and the whole connection gets a little easier to hold on to. You deserve to be understood, not just tolerated. Okay? And if you're wondering what I cook with, I drop my favorite tools in the description. The same ones I use right here in my kitchen, so you can vibe with me at home. Thank you for being a part of this. Next time, bring somebody with you. It's not a rabbit hole if the food keeps getting better. Go ahead and click it.